What's good, people? It's Lewis or bbrights, and I am back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing something that's incredibly original. Yeah, I'm going to be doing I'm going to be making a big room drop without any sound. I was debating whether to do progressive or big room, but I didn't want to make it too long of a video, and to save time editing and have a decent upload onto making a big room drop. I watched a few of these videos already on YouTube of all types, some people making trap beats and stuff like that, and I saw a few that had the audio muted for themselves but people watching could hear it, and then I saw some where they completely mute the audio for everyone. So I'm going down the route of just muting the entire audio so I don't get any comments saying I was cheating or it's not a real challenge. So as you can hear, the metronome. So what I'm going to be doing is putting in a Fruity P controller on the master, just muting the signal, and we might as well just turn down the master here as well, so there is literally no sound at all. So I'll probably spend around 15 minutes on just making a simple drop. I do have I have quite a solid amount of knowledge of music theory, so I should be good there, and I do know where a lot of my good samples are in my sample folder. The only thing that's not going to go well for me is the presets I choose. That is completely unknown, so we'll just go from there when we get to that. But yeah, so I'm just going to be playing a nice, as you probably hear in all my videos, the nice slow chill song in the background, just so it's not just me talking. So you'll probably hear that in the background while I'm making it. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So yeah, like I said just a second ago, I do have knowledge. As you can see, I have a folder here. When I did do all my big transfer to my new laptop, I got a folder called Top Big Room Festival Kicks. So obviously you won't be able to hear them, I can't hear them. So, but I know all of these are solid. But I guess we'll just go with this one. It is key labeled. This is Maurice West Kick E. No idea what it sounds like, but we'll just go with this. Yeah, so it's going to be, I've never ever done this before, and it's weird already not hearing the sound. Well, I don't know, as you're meant to make music with sound, so it is a little hard dictating what I should and shouldn't do. But I'm just going to go with levels based on levels, so I'm just going to keep this hitting it. -3, that should be good. We'll just loop that for 4 bars. Yeah, I'm going to be using Ollie James's sample pack for a little bit, because he has a nice clap that I've used in a couple songs. It's this one here called Love Drunk Clap Hat. Sounds really nice. It's going to be interesting when we get to the preset side on what it's going to sound like, because I will have no idea. The only thing, like I said, I know music theory, so I can write in the key of most keys. I know the scale of most keys, so that is a win for me. But the only thing, it could be a nice melody, but the presets could sound incredibly weird, so I'm intrigued to see what we get with that. And again, this could sound completely awful due to leveling. The claps could be too quiet, the kick could be too loud. We don't know until the end. But yeah, I'll probably spend about 15 minutes on this, and then we'll see what we have. And so there's no rush here. It's not like a 10-minute challenge. But we'll do the standard where you take the kick off at every end of each 4 bars, and then take the whole bar off at the end of the 8 bars. And a nice feel there. Get rid of the clap there. That should be good. And then what we're going to do is add this snare, and we're going to do a nice moon baton style. Everyone knows this. So it's going to go like this. Hopefully I get this right. It sounds very weird just looking at the audio playing, but I can't hear anything. So we'll just go with that. I have no idea what that's going to sound like. I would do the really fast rolling percussion, but again I don't know where to put it on the grid, so we're not even going to bother with that. But yeah. Well, while we're making this, we might as well have a small conversation rather than just talking about this. I've been currently working on my 10k sample pack. It's coming out at the end of this week. I'll be uploading it on Friday. That is the deadline I gave myself. So that's coming out. Like I said in the other video, my 10-minute challenge for the stamp record style. It's going to be a big room progressive house and future bounce sample pack. It's not going to be huge or giant. It's literally just a small sample pack for each genre, just to say thank you for the incredible support I've been getting recently. These past couple of months, it's been insane. Ever since I started talking in my videos, the support's been through the roof. I've been doing live streams, the support's been crazy on that. So yeah, it's been really good, so I do really appreciate that. Let's add a brass. Let's go into the sounds of revealed. Drop stab. Hopefully they label it brass so I do know. G brass, F sharp brass. We'll go with this one. We've just got to pitch it down to E. So that is 3 semitones, I believe. Yeah, 3 semitones. From G to E. Over that green. We'll try something different here. Rather than the stab hitting him on the 1. We might just because I've got a melody in my mind. If I can speak English, I think I might do a triplet melody. So I'm trying to just look on the grid to see where the notes would be placed. Might be there actually. It might be on the 3. On the 3rd bar, sorry. But yeah, we'll just go with that. We don't want to take too long for this video. Let's add a side chain. Yeah, so he might be on the 3rd bar, so we'll just place that. Now let's just get a lead going. Again, we're going to do it on piano just for, as we might as well do it in the sampler, because we're not going to hear what we're making, so. But, yeah. So it is an E, so we do know that can be the first note. Let's just change this snap grid to triplets. And now let's do a dun 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 dun. That's what I got in mind. So it does look like that. Obviously the scale of E minor is C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, back to E. So that is the scale. I do know most scales in like all the keys. So that is a lot really helpful. So if you just learn music theory, you will know what notes work in the key of your song. If not, just learn one key. I would recommend learning the A minor scale because it's all the white keys. And then once you've made it, just transpose it into the key you want to make your song in. That's a nice tip. So, right, if we just imagine it in our heads. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So this is where it gets hard. I think it might be B. And that might be D and then back to E. We'll just go with that. No idea what that's going to sound like. And this is going to be B for the harmony. That's going to be A, back to B. This is going to be D. This is going to be F sharp. And it's going to be G. So yeah, I guess we can just paste that to the next bar again. And let's just copy this sampler a couple times. And let's just add a silent. Now this is where it gets interesting, because we're going to be choosing some random presets. Let's just go with the revealed. And there's no point even playing them. Let's just go with one that sounds nice. What sounds nice? Let's read the names of these. We don't want to go with Signature Sword because we know that's going to be a nice one. We want to make this a funny challenge. So, Ronin, Avengers. Might as well. We'll just call this lead 1. Make sure that it's not portamento. We want to make sure it's has some voices so we can actually do harmonies. So make sure we turn the polyphony here. I am intrigued to see what it sounds like, because I just saw that it had distortion on it, and most sounds with distortion you can't play harmonies. It sounds awful. So I just turned off the distortion just in case. But we will see. We'll turn off the reverb and delay as well. Let's just look for another lead. Let's use another bank this time. We'll use the, let's see, Loca bank. Let's see. Let's use Feel It lead 4, sure. Why not? Lead 2. We'll layer 3 leads. Do some simple amount of processing. And let's use, what bank should we use this time? Let's use the unknown bank. There you go, sure. And we'll use Skyter's drop lead 2, sure. So we'll use 2 with harmonies. Hopefully this does harmonies. Does look like it does, so that's nice. And we'll use this as just the top lead, because it says this has a mono legato enabled and it has distortion. So we'll just copy this over to there and there. We'll go into the 3rd lead and we'll delete the top layer harmony. Look at that. And we'll name this lead 3. And we'll just put all these to a channel. Put them all like that. Incredibly loud volume. If you want to select all like multiple at once, you can either double click the first one and drag like that, or you can hold Control and left shift like that, and you can select multiple. Just turn them down like that. I just noticed as well, lead 2 I believe, it's turn a sustain up or somewhere, because it sounds like it loses volume when you hold the note. Maybe in a cutoff, yeah. There we go, here's the cutoff. Let's just do simple procedure like you do with every song. You cut the low ends out of your leads. I got a feeling this Ronin preset won't mix well, but we'll find out. In time, we'll find out. Yeah, we'll just keep playing these. Cut the low end out of each lead. I am nervous more than intrigued. Like, I am not sure what this will sound like. I just need to make sure all the reverb is turned off on each sound. And it looks like it is, so it should be good. Let's just link this to a bus. Let's just create a drop one to the right. Name this lead bus. Just link it, route to this track only. We'll add a Noble Tech character, lovely plugin. And we'll add that filter sound, sure. Just use the basic saturation preset. And we'll add sidechain, we'll use the high chain preset. What we need to do is automate this sustain note, because I want to do a pitch and then it's going to have a tape stop here. So we do need to add a glitch 2. We'll just add that in slot 6. Add a glitch 2. And we need to see. So it looks like it's going to be here. So what we need to do is we need to create an automation clip for the mix here. Otherwise it's going to tape stop throughout the whole melody. And what we need to do is turn it off here, turn it on here, etc, etc. Like that. I'm just going to delete this last point and just paste that, Control B, done. And we also need to do a pitch bend there as well, so we're gonna, again, I don't know which lead sounds nice, I don't know which to pan left, which to make stereo. I think we'll make the lead 2, we'll just add like a stereo width to it. Again, I don't know how much to do, so we'll just do that, sure. Let's add an EQ to get rid of the lows from the distortion we just added, and saturation. Add that. We're going to take off a tiny bit of the highs, so it looks very hissy in that range. And we're going to add another EQ and add some nice body to it like that, around the 200, 300 range. I think we'll just end it. We're adding a couple more drums, maybe 2 effects like a sweep down. Let's just add a sweep down quick. Let's add a simple Cashmere one. We know that works. I think it's in the effects volume 1 and then sweep down. So you go clean sweep down. We'll just go with that. Paste that every 4 bar, or every 8 bars, sorry. Put that there. Turn it down. And we'll add we'll go into the Kevu sample pack. If you go on Cell Recordings, you can download Kevu's free sample pack they released. And then every now and then on their Instagram they give away monthly sample packs, as you can see, July, May, August, from some of their tracks they released. So you can check that out if you were looking to get some samples from Kevu. So there's a crowd effects, crowd. I guess we'll go with this one. Paste it every 8 bars. Turn the out knob up a bit. Create an automation clip of the volume. Take the low end out. Add a small side chain on it. Create an automation clip and just turn the last point down so it slowly fades out in volume. And we'll do that like that. And yeah, I'm not sure. Cashmere drop claps maybe? Maybe we can add that in the second 8 bars. I guess we'll go with that then. I'm not sure which one, so we'll go with number 2, sure. We also need to add a big snare and a fill, so I guess that's the last we'll do for this no sound. We'll add a big snare to fill in the gaps here, and we'll add a fill to fill up the end of the first 8 bars. Turn these right down there loud, and we'll put a subtle stereo enhancer on them. Put a tiny sidechain on them to get rid of the attack of the clap so it doesn't clash with the kick. And then what do we need? A big snare. Sure. Let's just go with my favourite number. No idea what it will sound like. Snare, big snare, 18. Sure. No idea. Add that in there. Sure, that'll do. And then we'll just add a simple fill. Let's go with Cashmere signature fills. And what key are we in? E. So we could use. We'll use that one because I've used this before. So I do know that this is like a synth type fill. So we'll just take that bit because we want to use that bit, and then we'll add another drum fill to. Let's go in short fills. I have no idea what's going to work and what isn't. So we'll go with that. And we'll just take off the last beat, and we're going to add another big snare. Let's just bring all this down by 1. So we can put that there. And we're going to get one more big snare. Let's just go with a I think it's called a pre-sweep, or yeah? There we go, yeah. Sure, that one will do. And that should be it. I did want to add some pitch bends to the leads, but I don't want to take up too much time. It's already quite a long video already. But yeah, I am nervous to listen to this. I'll tell you that. I have a feeling, like from the start of this video, that this lead isn't gonna sit well with the track. But we need to add reverb. Of course we need to add reverb. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Let's just do that quick then, I guess. So a 3-second reverb, sure. And clear. Same as carry. Quickly do this bit fast. Add it there, sure. Peak controller. Need a signal. Done plenty of videos on this. Copy the MIDI, so when the MIDI plays, the reverb ducks. Like that. And I guess we can just see what this sounds like then. So let's turn this off. So we mute the signal. We'll turn this up. And what we are going to do is just add that there, and we're going to add this here. So we'll introduce it, and then let's see what this sounds like. So I hope you enjoyed. Let's get embarrassed on what this sounds like, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's see. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. And I'll tell you what, I am surprised. I need to listen to that Roland lead on its own. Damn. That actually held up incredibly. I am surprised. I'm actually very surprised. From hand on heart, I tell you that, I honestly, like, I didn't know what this would sound like. I honestly wouldn't expect these presets to, like this one, like I'm actually gobsmacked right now. I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. Now let's listen to that one more time. I did realise I did mess up because I have done a triplet melody here, and I've done just regular 4/4 toms, so we can mute them. And another thing I would change is to beef this up a bit, give that a bit more grit because it is lost in the mix. So let's just do that quick. Add a British clean preset on that. Give that some hiss. Let's listen to that again. I am surprised. I would change the feel there, but like I said, let's just listen to that one more time. And we can edit video, so I am very surprised. So let's go one more time. It would help if I play the leads. Apologies. Here we go. So yeah, wow. If anyone is interested in the FLP, I can give it out. If not, I'll just leave it as that. I had no intentions of giving it out since it is just a basic drop. How long have we spent on this? 33 minutes apparently. Hopefully the video isn't too long. But yeah, if you enjoyed, that was actually quite intriguing, challenging. Yeah, but yeah, if you enjoyed, smash the like button. Helps the channel grow, makes me happy. I got, like I said at the beginning, I've got a sample pack coming at the end of the week, 10k sample pack. Be sure to grab that, it's for free. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Have a nice day. In a bit.